folks? Oh god. Folks, there have been a lot of battles on my channel. 4 to be exact. 4 wars that have gone down to declare a winner. 2 of them being a bunch of people from my YouTube series. One was made by Matt and the other one was when my fans went to war. But this time, we have to figure out a very important question. Who is the greatest Rwby character? And that's what we're going to do today, folks. I have gathered up 24 Rwby characters that I found very important in the series and throughout my reaction series. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. You're probably going to see your character die. I mean, it's going to be hard. You have a 1 in 24 chance. But your person might be the winner. My favorite might be the winner. Or maybe my most hated will be the winner. But gosh darn it, we're going to find out who the best Rwby character is today. So strap in your seatbelts, folks. You're going to see a lot of people die. And we're going to declare a winner right now. But before we get into it, I suppose we should really show you the brackets of who is actually going to be in this tournament. Starting off with the main character, Rwby. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, Rwby, you're in the number 1 spot. Which means you're probably going to die. I think it's mandatory in this randomized system that my spot means you're going to die first. But I gave her the face that said, I'm ready for chaos. So, you know what? Maybe she could pull it off. Maybe she could do the dream and finally take the Ryan spot to the top. And her teammate, I figured there was no better person to put with her than her sister Yang. And District 2 has Blake and Weiss. I figured I would have these 2 teams together, have Team Rwby at the top, seeing they're the more important characters. Which also, I gotta admit, I kinda am rooting for your girl Blake because that isn't any Blake. That's a Blake ready to peek around a tree and stab somebody. And moving on to District 3, starts off with Ozpin and his teammate, Salem. Now, I really came down to the fact that I didn't know who I wanted Salem to team with, but I figured husband and wife would be a good combination. Also, I didn't know who to do with Ozpin. Well, actually, I did, but as you'll see later on, I put that certain somebody, Glinda, on another team, alright? Moving on to District 4, starting off with Pyrrha, because if anyone needs a redemption arc, it's Pyrrha. Chibi. I ain't playing around with this normal Pyrrha thing. If anyone can survive Hunger Games, it's the character who came back to life. Also, I want that face to be the last thing I see, because it sums up my Rwby experience in a nutshell. And of course, as you guys probably could have guessed, her teammate is John. I couldn't have found a better teammate. This is perfect. District 5 is the team of Ren and Nora. District 6 is what I call the cute district. Zwei and Penny. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There are other people that I want to win. But my dark horse and the one I want to win really badly is Penny. I feel like this is finally Matt's moment of redemption right here. District 7 is, of course, the group that we all asked for. Team Sexy MILF, which consists of Raven and Kali. Next up, we have District 8, which is Team Best Friends. For they are my best friend. And you obviously know who that is. I'm talking about my boy, Whitley. You know your boy had to put Whitley in. That little angel's going to the top, boys. Oh my god, if Whitley wins, I think there might be a wee bit of sass from the Rwby community. But do remember, it's random. Don't believe me? Look at Season 2. I didn't want that person to win, but they won anyways. Who else is your best friend? I'm talking about Chad. Team 9 is a team you know I'm rooting for, and that is Roman and Neo. Now you guys probably already know this, but Roman is my number 1 pick. He's the guy that I will pop big if he frickin' wins. I'm super rooting for him. I mean, there's a lot of people I want to get that win and survive the end. I mean, Zwei, Penny, Kali, Whitley, just because it'd be funny. Chad, Peek and Blake. There's a lot. There's a lot of people I love. Pyrrha would be nice to win. Who would be the most underwhelming? Well, without spoiling, probably Ren. I think he'd be the most underwhelming season winner. But you know what? Underdogs. That's what it's all about. And I'm not actually, now I think about it, technically wouldn't the underdog be Zwei, Ryan? Then, of course, folks, you know when your boy has a team sexy MILF, your boy had to up his game and make team sexy DILF. Of course, the first teammate, Crow, and the sexiest of them all of the DILFs, Shopkeep. Oh, my body is ready for the Shopkeep to win. I'm gonna be honest. Also, yes, technically I have made him an old Roman. Don't judge me. I liked it. This team speaks for itself, ladies. You're welcome. You're welcome. Then there's Team 11. And we call this team, if it wins, I'm gonna be up fucking here. But I had to put him in, because you know you had to make some sort of bad guys. And you know that team is Glinda and Winter. I'm scared. I'm gonna be honest. Putting this team on there, it scares me. Because it reeks of season 2 all over again, where I watch everybody I love be murdered by the two people I hate more than anything in this series. But I had to do it. I had to put someone I didn't like in. It's got to be done in every season. Otherwise, there's no high drama. If it was everyone I loved, then it wouldn't be fun. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Whoever kills one of those two will become my new most hearted character in Rwby. Hands down. I'm rooting for him in the next season of Rwby unless they're already dead. And lastly, Team 12, which is pretty much Team Evil, and that is Cinder and Adam. And there you go, folks. Here it is. The entire group of people that I deemed important to put into this Hunger Games. Only one person will come out a winner. And that person will be etched in the books as the Season 5 Hunger Game winner and will go up with the other 4 winners. The tributes stand on their podiums. The horn sounds. Pyrrha strangles Salem with a rope. Good guys win, everybody! Good guys win! Looks like there was one thing Osmond and the world didn't try. It was a little rope strangling, of course! Frickin' Pyrrha knew! She knew! Does that face say she doesn't know? That face says she got a plan, and she's sticking to it. Guys, I have to apologize for the spoiler alert for what's gonna happen at the last season. But, you know, sometimes Hunger Game gets a little spoilery, you know? I'm gonna guess right now that Pyrrha is going to be the bloodthirsty one. I think she's gonna be the killer here. I think she's gonna rack up them kills. She's gonna have a 6 or 7 kill streak up here because she's sick of it. Rwby runs away from the cornucopia. Well, it does seem that Rwby in the end did actually survive the first bit, so congratulations, Rwby. Keep it up. Winter takes a spear from the cornucopia. Now listen, there's a rule in Hunger Games that we take our emotions and we put them over there and we don't blame Ryan. Do you remember the time there was a suicide pact in the fan challenge? We didn't say nothing about that. Roman pushes Penny off a cliff during a knife fight. God. Oh, Matt is gonna be so fucking mad. Oh, guys. If you guys don't know, your boy Matt from the streams and the gentleman who gifted me Danganronpa and made the 3rd season, is a huge Penny fan, favorite girl, and was devastated when Penny died. And it's kind of the reason why I really hope she'd win. But it seems my favorite has pushed her off a cliff. Nora runs away from the cornucopia. Adam runs away from the cornucopia. Neo breaks Blake's nose for a basket of bread. Well, you know, who hasn't broken a couple noses for a basket of bread, you know? And not just that, she peeking Blake. No one will see it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Also, I think that means Blake is still alive. I don't think death by broken nose exists in this little scuffle. Ozpin runs away from the cornucopia. Crow runs away from the cornucopia. Ren runs away from the cornucopia. Raven grabs a shovel. I like to imagine that's like a badass thing, but it also could be just like... Where can I hide all my photos of my daughter so no one knows I actually care? Yang runs away from the cornucopia. Chad runs away from the cornucopia. I'm getting out of here, man. You know, these guys are scary. That lady has a shovel. Glinda runs away from the cornucopia. Sawai runs away from the cornucopia. Whitley takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Shopkeep clutches a first aid kit and runs away. I honestly thought it said he clutched his chest and died. Cinder runs away from the cornucopia. Weiss cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide! Yeah, that sounds about right. Listen, the cornucopia is supposed to be everyone runs away and maybe one death happens. I didn't expect 3 bodies to be lined up already. Oh, Weiss, what did you do? Why'd you go do that? Why you gotta be so sassy, Weiss? Why you gotta be so sassy about life? She's so freaking sassy, she couldn't even give me... She was like, no, I ain't playing your game, Ryan. John runs away from the cornucopia and hides. Which is weird because everyone ran away, but apparently John's so freaking fast. Or he just found the first tree and just hid behind it. It does sound like something John would do, so fair enough. Kali runs away from the cornucopia. Alright folks, it's time to head on to day 1. That's right, that wasn't even day 1. That was them just stepping out and having a couple snacks. And I know what you're asking yourself. If they just started, how did Penny and Roman get on a cliff? I don't know. One's a robot and one's sexy. Maybe the birds spit out Roman on top of a cliff. And then Penny was just like, oh my gosh, I'm totally alive right now, and I just want to love everybody so much! Glinda receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Crow, Pyrrha, and Shopkeep successfully ambush and kill Neo, Chad, and Blake! What? Pyrrha! What are you doing? I was joking, Pyrrha! Oh god, she sandwiched herself in between 2 sexy dilfs, and she freaking killed poor Chad! And Blake and Neo. But, you know, Blake probably wasn't trying too hard. She had a broken nose. She's just like, what do I do in life? I don't have a sexy nose. Now how am I gonna make more love relationships? Everyone comes for my nose. I've got nothing else to live for. And then Chad was about to tell her his love for her. Blake, I like you even with your nose like that. She's like, oh my god, Chad, I love you so much. And then BAM! They got murdered. Also, Neo was there, but nobody knew because she didn't say anything. Well, rest in peace, my sweet angels. Blake, you can peek in heaven. And the tables have turned for Neo, where Roman's gonna hold the umbrella. And Chad will be remembered in all of our hearts. Sexually. Winter scares off Raven. She scares everyone off. That's reasonable. She's like, oh, you think you're a terrible family member. You have seen nothing. Oh my god! She technically cares, but doesn't! Roman and Ozpin fight Adam and Yang! Roman and Ozpin survive! Roman! You savage beast! Also, I knew we couldn't trust Yang. Already, her freaking girlfriend's dead, and what did she do? Get with her ex! Sickening! Roman did us all a favor by stopping the sexual tension between Adam and Yang. Also, I've just realized that Adam and Yang kind of have the exact same smirk. And just like that, guys, Bumblebee was dead. And oh god, I've just realized there's only one of Team Rwby left. Rwby. Come on, Rwby. You gotta survive for your team. Your team's already dead. John, Nora, and Ren hunt for other tributes. Every time I see multiple heads, I just instantly expect, like, that's... I thought there was gonna be I thought there was gonna be blood. But it also makes me happy that Team Juniper is actually working together. Except Pyrrha. She's too busy tricking DILFs into murdering people. Oh, fucking shit. I just realized I messed something up. Guys. Oh, shit. Well, we're already too far in, so, I may have made a goof, guys. I may have made a goof while doing this. And what would that mistake be, Ryan? Whitley begs Rwby to kill her. She refuses. Let's just say Whitley got a sex change operation, alright? That's what happened. I mean, it makes sense. Everyone only loves the frickin' females in the family, so why don't we up the game, get a sex change operation? Get him, Whitley! Also, Rwby's a girl too, but Rwby could have been a girl, so, I mean, it's a doggo that I don't think has a gender. I don't know what Rwby. I think Rwby was a boy, though. But it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going on. Kali thinks about home. Rwby fishes. Cinder collects fruit from a tree. So from now on, just ignore the he's and she's because I completely forgot to switch them up. I think it's male, female, I don't know. They might all be women. Ladies and gentlemen, the first day has concluded and 8 people have already fallen. Salem, Penny, Weiss, Neo, Chad, Blake, Adam, and Yang are all dead. Making it that Team 2 has been eliminated. Team 1 has lost a teammate. Team 3, 6, 8, 9, and 12 have also lost their teammates. Osmond's got 2 kills? Oh yes, the bodies. Oh, that's right, it adds up. That means Pyrrha's already up to 4 kills. Right behind with Roman with 3. Oh god. Will anyone stop the returning wrath of Pyrrha? I don't think so. But we're gonna find out.